Hello.
Hi, good morning,
Hey,
folks. Holy goodness.
Hey,
Oh my
welcome
gosh.
to the Land of Meme stream. Got session 18
Session
of
18.
season 2. That means this is the 38th episode.
of Three Guys, Dungeons and Fries.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what we're called now.
That's what
that is, we're rebranding.
rebranding.
How are you guys doing today?
I mean, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful Saturday out in sunny
It's a
California.
beautiful day, and we're copyright struck. Sorry, guys.
Rickety Stitch Book 3 came out this week, and we've been making the rounds on different streams and had our launch party, and that was super fun. And now we're going to play some Land of Meme, and I'm feeling the love.
Check out the YouTube video on demand if you want to catch up on all the festivities and launch party.
That is true.
That's
I mean,
cool.
It's there if you want. Who
also-
was on the stream? Was it Darren and Ashley?
Darren, Ashley, and Evan.
Oh my good lord!
Darren Korb, of the audio director at Supergiant Games, singer-songwriter behind many of the songs of the game Hades and Bastion, Pyre, Transistor, along with Ashley Barrett, who performed with Darren many of the songs. She's a voice actress and singer for many of the Supergiant games, including Mahoney, Punky.
Good.
You know, we also
Whoa!
well, we got this Pungent Quest zine here, which is, you know, it's exclusive. All right, this is Kickstarter exclusive here. But we released the PDF. It's up on DriveThruRPG. It's up on landaim.com. And, you know, snag a copy. This is hours of fun for $5.
It is hours of fun. It's actually 40 pages long, and it's filled with all kinds of riddles, monsters, encounters,
Look at this.
and magical items that are all.
Whoa! Guys! I don't play Land of Meme. Can I use this in my other Dungeons and Dragons systems? Or
George,
It's
I'm
great
glad you asked.
why didn't we do this earlier? This would have been a perfect infomercial.
It's a system neutral one-shot adventure that you can drop into any campaign
True.
that you
Including
may
this
be
one.
running. If you want to spice up your game with a little humor, a little comedy, a little dastardly fun. Okay.
This is basically the Mrs. Dash of D&D. You know.
Yeah.
It is. Dare I say it's a masterpiece? No.
You did dare.
I
Dare.
dare.
It is a masterpiece.
The Pungent Quest.
Let's transition over to Land of Meme RPG.
All right.
Okay. With
Where
the
were
adventures
our
of Rylee and Galen.
mighty heroes last?
I'm
We're at
sorry.
Marsh-
Do you mean Thunderblade and Phoenix Dark?
That's right.
Well, I
No
feel like
longer.
you guys shed those names now.
I did
Well,
instantly, and then
Yeah. It took me like 5 quests.
he took to Thunderblade. But now the Dratch. What was the Dratch's name? Lars.
Lars, yeah.
Lars Dratch isn't with us anymore, right? He kind of bolted.
Well, he took this armor I gave him, and he was like, "Hey guys, thanks, but no thanks."
Well,
He's a coward.
he was embarrassed by
No,
his
he's a coward.
cowardice.
Yeah.
And he also was kind of weirded out by your little moment that you had where you were
He's
crying.
not used
and,
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not used to character development. Is
No.
basically what he like. If you look at his character sheet, there's no addition to his main story. It's just Lars is a Dratch, seeks vengeance, wants to be
he's very
bounty
one-dimensional.
hunter. Yeah. Zona
Doesn't
Imbach
know
like
how to-
summed him up in like one paragraph and has not written about him since.
He's just a tiny footnote
Yeah.
in the legend, and his name is spelled wrong, so he
That's
will
true.
never be remembered.
So last time you came to Marshgate, and
in Marshgate now,
you struck a deal with Taskmaster Dundoon
Yep.
to let you use one of their wagons to
Mhm.
transport your lumber to the crack. Okay.
Yeah, and I think we made a deal with him. We gave him info to divert Destina Brink's next shipment to Mucklin Harbor. Was that a thing?
Something like that.
Beth is back.
Hey, welcome back, Beth.
We're awesome and funny. Thank you, Beth. I mean,
It's true. It's canon.
The NPR voices.
I didn't know we had NPR.
No, that's got to be all George. I know my
No.
audio is good as George's.
You guys sound beautiful.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, whatever George's setup is, I'm going to shamelessly copy it so that I have great audio also.
You always will have great audio. It's your voice. You have the nice timbre. The timbre.
The timbre. It gets you here. Right.
The question is,
Right,
the question is, what is our tote bag going to be? Like
3 guys, burgers, and fries. I already said it.
Or
no, Dungeons and Fries, I said. I'm sorry.
We already can't remember. Subterranean Pits and Layers LLC tote bag.
I would buy an SPL LLC.
Rickety Stitch Barred to the Bone tote bag.
What if it was a reversible tote?
Ooh, that's fancy, actually.
You know, I don't know if that's a thing.
I think I have a reversible tote, and it blows my mind. I think Random House gave us one, Ben. Is that
Such a random thing from a random
Did you get a
house.
reversible tote?
for what?
Oh wait, no. It was from we did like an event at a bookstore. We got a reversible tote. I have it somewhere. Kepler's.
A reversible. Oh,
Kepler!
It could have been. It could have been the
Reversible.
Charles Schultz Museum. I don't remember, but I know we got one.
This has been an adventure trying to
I think we
determine where you
one
got.
from Kepler's, and I gave it to my dad.
Well, it is helpful. I have mine somewhere around here. It's probably in my car, actually.
Does anyone have?
Well, let's
The
stop
ability to
everything.
play.
And you can go find that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dig around through my car.
Hold
I'll
on.
be back, guys. I found it.
I love it.
I'm gonna be filling that thing with bananas and lettuce later. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Bananas.
A salad.
All right.
So,
That's been a good
what
stream.
about-
Let's do XP.
There was an exchange, though. You promised Dundun something.
I think we gave him information of some sort, right?
I don't exactly remember.
I'd have to roll back that beautiful bean footage. I do not recall. It's been a week.
We were gonna.
Well, I think you promised him that.
Fortune and fame.
Well, like we were going to put in a good word with was that Wazinski?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I mean,
we
you
were
sort
going to
of
like
tricked
help
him.
him. Yeah, James
did
put
sort
on,
of
or
trick him.
Riley put on her hat of trickery.
Shunk.
Shunk.
It's not like we can't put in a good word with Wazinski, though. We could do.
Well,
She also like
she
does
also
not care about us at all.
She said she never wanted to see you again. That your
It's true.
dealings were over.
But we know that wasn't, how she really felt.
We're gonna show up at the company party. She's not gonna expect us. We'll be dressed as clowns.
Yakety
Be like,
slash
"Look,
will play.
Wazinski, we gotta do." Yeah. Yes.
Well, good luck with that. And nothing can go wrong with what you guys have set up.
Nothing. It's impossible. It's flawless. It's foolproof.
So
Go take a vacation at Krugland.
yeah. So you got all the lumber strapped up to the wagon. You're ready to go.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Shall we begin the travel checks, George?
Yeah, well, real quick. So Vera the Mathemagician, is she just completely gone from Marshgate now?
Hmm.
Okay.
It was always kind of a battle between the three companies.
Right.
With the rise of SPL, which is basically your doing. The others have been ousted.
Yeah,
Loosely based on the
Crazy
Rise of
Ernie.
Skywalker.
Crazy Ernie actually was.
I mean, he's the key. He's the key to it all.
It's true. All of it.
Wow. Every time.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. Let me roll a travel check. See if Bernard is here to guide our hands in this time of need.
Haven't seen Bernard in a while.
Hope Bernard's okay. If he's moved on, I accept. And he's dead to us. No, I'm kidding. Bernard, come back to us. That's a 14. If I'm not forgetting what my realm's number is.
Interesting.
Oh no, it's a 13. But it's still a Descubierto.
Okay.
The creaky wagon sets out from Marshgate, leaving long tracks in the mud.
There's that NPR voice.
Can't help
Warm and buttery,
Roll a D100.
telling the tales of Eve.
Galen, sitting in the driver's seat, casts a D100 onto the ground. 12. Find out what happens.
Where were you?
You come upon what looks to be like a stone man, or like the form of a humanoid. hewn
Cast
from
in stone. Hewn from stone. Okay. Does it look like it was actually hewn, or does it look like someone was stone to fleshed to stoned?
Yeah, it looks hewn. It's not like perfectly human. It's like
Okay,
rocky.
cool. Feel better about this situation.
But it's covered in bird poop, like almost from head to toe, and they're like the same. It might be the same scarecrows that you encountered on the river last time, who were mocking you.
Oh man, that was a wonderful setup, Ben, because I thought it was going to be one giant bird that pooped on this statue, and then we were going to get attacked by a giant like pteranodon or something.
Oh,
but it's those scarecrows again.
They say, "Quack! Gabe.
Let's throw a rock at them.
Yeah.
Get out of here! Just continue that storyline forever.
Wait, are they calling out to the little monk fairy creature we have with us?
Yeah.
Does Gabe respond?
Yeah,
It's really shy. He says, "I am Gabe."
Yeah.
Gabe can't speak. He shrinks and hides behind your leg.
Are they making fun of Gabe?
Oh no, I think they want to eat Gabe.
They wanted to eat him last time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna
Say it's okay, Gabe. They won't get you.
We're not
Zonienbach
allowed
writes,
to, Gabe.
they should give up the small creature. It is nothing but trouble.
And a horror to look upon.
The horror. The horror.
Can I use Eye for Clues? And
Yes.
this is extreme a little bit, but I'm gonna look for Eye of Clues and see like there's like a wasp's nest underneath the statue.
Somehow this will only hurt me. Are wasps canon in Land of Eve?
I mean,
bees. They're bees.
It's referring to Anglo-Saxon Protestants, guys.
what is the clue?
Well, sorry. Yeah, I guess this is I might be using the power wrong. But I wanted to scare them all off by having bees like get on them and throw a rock at the nest.
Oh, at the wasp hive, beehive type thing.
But it's not. Yeah, it's like
They are not perched on this statue, are they? They have just pooped on it and are circling.
They're perched on it.
Oh, okay. My bad. I can certainly. Yeah, James, you want to roll for that? The clue would maybe be like the sound of buzzing coming from betwixt the statue's legs or something.
that's what I was gonna say.
Betwixt.
Betwixt.
Betwixt hadn't come into my mind, but
Yeah, you really. I need this word to tie this all together.
together.
Betwixt.
Betwixt its stone legs, I succeed.
I love it.
I succeed with an 11.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the
Didgeridoo.
buzzing.
I'm gonna kick a rock into the nest and hit the deck. I do not do it.
You hear an "ow, my eye," and Galen holds his eye.
What is your total?
A total is 4.
Well, you throw the rock, and it just kind of like slams into the stone thing, which starts to creak and kind of groan. Ow!
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't expect this.
I was
And
not.
once it gets up, the birds
mm.
flutter and shriek and caw and start circling.
The real question is there a beehive between its legs? There was, right?
Yeah, and then like the beehive starts. It kind of falls, and now there's a swarm of bees. Bees.
Oh no! Am I disconnecting from?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us, Georgie? We can hear your buttery voice.
Okay, I had we both get. I can't even talk. Both of you guys froze on me there for a second. Was I still there?
Yes.
Yeah, you're still there.
That's odd. I mean, my internet might just be a shambles as
You
always.
froze
My
for me,
apologies.
but I could hear you still.
Okay.
Technical difficulties, everyone. It happens.
It only happens with my internet because my internet is terrible. Sorry about that. You were saying it cracked? The beehive fell to the ground?
Yeah, so what you've got in front of you now is it looks like a stone golem type of creature. And it's got swarming bees, and it's like going, roar. and above it are circling scarecrows.
Amazing.
All right, now we need to save the stone golem from the chaos we've created.
I mean,
it seems kind
I'm
of
more
like
worried about us.
mad at you.
Yeah, you woke him up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with that rock.
Why?
I was trying to get rid of the scarecrows because they were pooping all over you.
Yeah, look at your shoulders. Here. We'll clean you off, buddy.
Make a charm check.
My scars have still migrated to one spot on my back. Ergo, I am charming once again.
Oh, jeez. I forgot. Are you still cursed?
I still have donkey ears and ridges. All over my body.
I forgot. I rolled well. I'm like normal again.
I mean, it's a 7. It's not the worst.
Okay. He seems to relax and stop flailing, but the bees migrate towards you or swarm towards you.
Interesting.
You take 2 dread.
It's dreadful.
Sting your ridges and donkey ears.
Only they're selectively targeting my ridges and donkey ears. Is this considered combat? Can I raise my shield? It's fine. It's fine. I take 2 dread.
These would be considered creepers, so you
I
can't
know what
really
that means.
fight them.
Okay.
They're sort of like a hazard that you just
Escape.
have to deal with somehow.
Deal with it, as shades descend in my eyes. Okay. So are the bees? Do they give up after, or they've all stung me and died somehow, as they do?
Well, you're currently like just sitting there in the swarm. So how do you want to deal with them?
I don't. No, I should deal with them. I say, Rylee, wash off our friend. I'll deal with the bees, and I start running.
Galen, wait, where are you going?
I got this.
The scarecrows start cawing and cackling.
Of course they do.
Freaking scarecrows. I am going to. Well, I had an idea for the bees, but I'm going to switch up.
I whistle for Claudia and the lizard, a little homunculus thing, a little chimera. Claudia, to me! Starts like gouts of fire and pecking at the bees in the air, and I would consider this as she gets fed as she eats them, so I don't have to feed her a ration. She too
Yeah,
is a
that-
creeper, Ben.
I
They
mean,
have to deal
you
with
can
it.
certainly like shoot the flame.
Yeah,
at the bees.
I would do that. D12. She 8. Does she have a bonus to attack at all?
No.
Do I use a quest point? Would one gout of flame deal with a bee thing?
I think you would just take a bit more dread, but deal with it.
If this does not work, you're saying?
If you don't use a quest point, you will take dread in
Oh.
the process.
It was a D6. It has potential to be really bad. Well, you know what? I accept. I take the dread. She starts like chasing and shooting fire wildly. She's lit 4 bushes on fire, but not hit a single bee in the swarm.
You take 4 more dread as these spurts of flame, expunge the bees, and you're like dancing around. Some of the flame licks you.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It tastes like candy to the flame.
He tastes like a donkey frog. You know what I mean?
Zona Imbach watches in horror as all the bee stings on my body migrate to a central spot on my back.
Now you've got this giant.
Yeah, I have a huge
Like this
welt.
hunchbacked donkey frog.
Yeah, this welt with a scar. Everything that's bad about me is migrated to that spot.
Rylee, what are you doing with the golem?
So I am going to. So I was going to shake up the barrel of Rascal Cider and like spray the scarecrows with it, hoping the bees would be attracted to it.
Our infinite barrel of Rascal Cider.
I have 1 barrel. We had 2, right?
I think I still have a barrel. We're just gonna keep saying we have barrels, Ben.
Just empty Rascal- we fill it up like a keg every time we're in a town.
Yeah. My internet's better now. This is good.
But what I'm gonna do is try to shoo away the scarecrows by doing the same thing. I'm gonna try to spray them. I'm gonna shake up the barrel of Rascal Cider and try to spray them by punching a hole.
They do 89 damage to you.
Okay.
All of these rolls terrify me.
Yeah,
I guess make like a tinker check or something.
with advantage. Oh, you won't need it.
I won't need it. That is a 12.
Not advantage, but
But doesn't Rylee have
I
advantage
don't
to
get
Tinker?
advantage on this.
There's only traps.
I have an advantage on traps, mechanics, repair, and woodcraft.
okay. You
Bullcraft
spray
ghosts guide your hand.
the scarecrows, and they squawk and fly further away, and like
Ben, before they fly away, is Rascal Cider flammable?
I mean,
Because the chicken will take a pot. The chicken will take a pot shot at them as they fly away.
they're a little too high up in the sky.
If this is a 12,
I imagine it like a
just saying. It was a 10. Shoot, I used 2 quest points.
Oh,
She
wow.
incinerates the crows.
I used
If it was at 11, I would have used a quest point. That would have been worth it.
Oh,
You're kind of like over there, and they're still
Nope.
over there. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. She's a dead eye with a lizard on her back. She's got an internal. She has an internal targeting computer with that lizard brain. She is a mobile weapons platform. I keep saying this.
She's wearing like an X-wing pilot helmet, like the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah, you hear like, oh no, she's turned off her targeting computer. She's
I'm all right.
Yeah, I love it. Anyway, what's going on with our new friend, the statue, who will join our party shortly?
Well, with your high roll there, you could use some of that cider to spray off the bird poop.
I will do that. I will spray. I will spray and I will scrub.
Yeah, this you get a clear look now that it's not covered in crap. It looks to be a stone golem, which
Beautiful maiden.
I guess you could make a lore check about those.
Yeah.
Oh, where? What was the? Hold on. What was the ghost's name that I have? I have it written down somewhere.
Oh, the Welkin. Yeah. That's his whole thing.
I mean, it's like funny because I also have a +3 lore, but
You have
So
+3 lore? That's amazing. Dang.
Philo Sim, what he can
Philo.
yes, Philo
do
Sim.
is you don't have to roll.
Oh,
You
he just.
like get an info dump on something once.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make that as a note. I shake my ring. What was he attached to? Or he's just attached to us.
Mm-hmm.
I shake an object I believe to be tied to Philo Sim, and I'm like, "Hey, Philo," and he just appears behind me.
A little box of Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
Rattles.
yeah. They're literally just breath mints from the guy's lair that I took.
Sir Galen.
Sir Philo.
Hey,
Hail,
Professor Sim.
Professor
Professor.
Simulacrum.
Yes, for what do you summon me for?
What dis? And I point to the stone golem.
What this?
Ah, what a interesting specimen.
Specimen, I think, is how you pronounce that word.
Spachemin. Wow.
I am consistently confounded by the things you say, Galen. It's like we're from another time.
He's had a rough week. Can I like point to his gigantic
My like bee sting hump. Yeah,
Oh,
I say
yes,
it's full of histamines.
You've gained another growth.
Yes. I'll name him. Join us for the naming ceremony later.
Well, what you found here is a stone golem. These are created by magicians, you see.
Really?
There aren't many magicians left in the world. I'm sure you know that. So he must be quite ancient.
And interesting to find him here on the road out of Marshgate.
I'm gonna ask the golem, like, hey, what's your name?
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So nice to meet you.
Were you just taking a nap here, or what's going on? What are you doing here?
I don't remember.
Oh. Well,
All I remember is my master.
Who is your master?
Tully Hooch.
Tully Hooch!
Tully Hooch. Yeah.
Tully Hooch.
Is actually a wizard who would just yell Tully Hooch every time he like sped off on his broomstick. Because that's what they do.
So your master was Tully Hooch. Did Tully Hooch live around here?
Ah, Tully Hooch. I've heard of this name.
Oh, tell us more, Philo.
Tell us everything.
From the ancient kingdoms of Epolai.
Wow. I think it's
That is egregious. You can't. That's egregious. You have to be the one to carry the real names. We are the creators. Oh, man.
I'm role playing, dude.
I know.
yes,
I'm just saying.
I
That's
heard there's
crazy.
a region of it called the Polly Shores.
Yes.
He must mean
Oh,
Epilai, and I automatically do my lore check, and it works.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I always get the pronunciation on these things wrong. You know, I spent most of my time
As a
huddled
ghost.
up reading books.
Yes, you read, but you didn't speak, right? I know how that is.
Epoli. Yes,
And
the
with an
ancient
E.
human kingdom.
That's crazy.
So was that around here?
No. It was to the northwest. But you see,
So yeah, go
all of Eam, well, in the Middle Kingdoms, they were connected in a way.
oh great,
The
my
Eppley
internet
Empire
again.
was quite influential.
Wow. Well, Tully Hooch.
Sorry guys, my internet keeps going in and out.
No worries. I was just waiting. I could see you were frozen for a second.
Yes, I believe Tully Hooch was sort of a hedge wizard.
Hedge fund wizard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Constantly challenging anything that's meta or outside of it. I don't understand. I don't know what a hedge wizard is. Who is this sorcerer Madoff you speak of?
Why would you manage Sorcerer Madoff? It's really good.
He was a lich, was he not?
The Golem says, I must return to Tully Hooch.
I say we have to bring him all the way north to Eppley.
Well, I mean, what would be the point? Tully Hooch is dead, no doubt. I mean, it's been thousands of years.
Those wizards are crafty.
Say, Golem, mind if we call you Dan?
It's Dan now.
That's
Pleasure to meet you, Dan.
Dan now. So Dan, Tully Hooch is probably not around anymore. Are you sure you want to go looking for him, or maybe you want to, start up anew, try out a new life?
A new start.
The Dan story.
But what will I guard?
Well, for one,
The crack.
we're headed to a place called the Crack. There's a new bridge being built there, and there's going to be lots of people coming in and out, and I'm sure they would appreciate having someone big and strong to guard them in their travels. Plus, we know a guy.
Tell me, Dan, do you like yodeling?
I know not of what you speak.
Well, journey with us a time, and soon enough you'll hear the dulcet tones of Sven the Yodeling Troll.
We'll take you to a place where we think you might fit in perfectly.
Galen, no one seems to understand you. You say these words, yodeling.
You may remember it as yodeling.
Yodeling, yes. It's a form of song.
Yes, from the ancient
yes.
region of Yodel.
Yes, yes.
Note to
can see
self,
that
make
it's-
the ancient region of Yodel a thing.
Philo actually has no idea what you're talking about, but he's acting like he does.
He's like acting, yeah.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Yes.
Yodel.
Yodel was the origin of this conversational undulating of the uvula and the vocal cords. Like at this point, like I'm just, filling him with, what's another word for it? Fluff. I just I'm spouting stuff off the top of my head and trying to sound smart in front of Philo.
Technobabble.
Technobabble, yes.
That's the word.
I'm a technomancer. Tune in at 2 p.m. today for my Outriders Technomancer video on twitch.tv/landofeam.
That's true. You can't tune in, and it's pretty.
You can't tune in, but stay here. So that's Philo and I get into a deep conversation as I make up more facts about the land of Yodel.
Dan follows you as you
Dan now.
continue your journey. Where do you go?
We go to 2516 apparently.
Oh,
I accept.
that's cool.
Does it seem like he's given up on his desire to return to Tully Hooch?
He seems just utterly confused and disoriented. He'll
Now, our
stop
goal,
and
yeah.
like just stare at like a caterpillar on a rock for minutes if you don't
Like
push him.
prod him along. Yeah. He's a gentle giant, impervious to all forms of damage. I want to know how Dan got down here. This has become the quest.
How did Dan get down here? Do you remember anything of how you may have gotten down here, Dan, or why you were here?
I remember lights, bright lights.
Bright lights.
I think he was abducted by a UFO.
I don't know what that is. Could he mean like a city?
And then darkness.
Oh.
Forever darkness.
That, like when he says forever darkness, it just like tugs at the heartstrings of Galen. That sounds like a horrible thing. Just emotionally, mentally, physically, to be plunged into forever darkness.
Tell us about your master, Tully.
He was a man.
Yes.
Yea, high. With beard and mustache.
.s.
You wore a hat.
Hats are cool.
I can picture him almost.
He was a learned man. He was my father. And master.
Bright lights and then suddenly dark.
Maybe it was when he got pooped on when suddenly dark.
Maybe.
Mm.
I doubt
There
that.
were others like him.
Oh? Other magicians?
And a long journey.
It's a long journey.
I say, Dan, why?
I'm tired now.
Oh, okay. All right.
200 years
Okay.
now. Like right
Yeah.
where we stand.
I am going to rest here. He just stops and like
Becomes like inert.
And it's remarkable how much just like a regular rock he looks like.
It is remarkable.
It was remarkable. Is it
Like
likely that do you think he's actually going to sit here for like another 100 years or whatever?
I mean, maybe until the morning. Should we just camp? I know we're close to the crack and it's inviting trouble, but
Yeah,
I've become
maybe
attached to Dan.
Yeah, let's. I know, so am I. I want to make sure he has like a happy life. At least the crack he can hang out with Sven and other people.
Yeah, you can box Yaljacks.
And win always.
Smash their heads in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
He just like picks up the limp Yaljack.
Pink mist and Yaljack pizza all over the rock.
Yaljack pizza. Specialty of the crack.
And pizza was invented.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. That's so grim. That's so grim.
You want hair or teeth on top?
He starts out so peaceful and charming, and we just turn him into a monster.
Everything we touch turns into like a horrible, horrible mess.
I know. Like, where was this guy when we had to fight that giant mutated ogre? Like, holy cats.
Yeah.
It would have been like Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah. But really, like opposable thumbs on an ape, like that's all he's got going for him. Like Godzilla's he's a nuclear reactor.
It's true.
Hey, how's it going? Hello, Bill. And
Hi, welcome.
Welcome
Welcome to the land of Eam. Well, I don't know,
So-
George. I say we camp. I don't want to like leave him out here unless he's going to be frozen for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were only able to manage to go one hex before he stopped.
Okay.
So
Except,
where do you want to put yourself?
I mean, I guess we were in Marshgate, so we would have to go back to 2616.
No. You can move north 1 hex.
Hmm.
What is Eam? Eam
Tell them, Benny.
is our fantasy world, and we've created some comics called Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo. We're working on some other projects, and this is our RPG that we set in the world. It's called Land of Eam, and we're playing. We've been running this campaign for months now, playtesting the game. This is the map that is, hex map that you explore. You can actually download the game right now. I'll get the link for you. So I mean, to put it simply, it's like D&D. It's a role-playing game.
It's focused a lot on creative play over having to fight everything all the time. Which makes it a little bit different. So, and tonally, it's a little bit like The Lord of the Rings meets the Muppets. Like Ben said, we're playtesting the game right now because we're going to be releasing a Kickstarter in September. And if you're at all interested, you can check out landofeam.com/Kickstarter for updates. And there's also more stuff about our graphic novel series, Rickety Stitch, and other projects we're working there.
It's true. Oh,
Yeah, this is our own game.
I'll stop saying that at some point.
So I've just linked where you can go sign up for the email list, and as well as
you actually get a
quick
free
start guide.
quick start guide. Yeah, you get the free quick start guide when you sign up, and you can check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. So Night Falls as
Oh yeah. I mean, it don't matter. It's all free right now.
Yeah, it's free.
Even if you don't like kickstart when they eventually release it. Right now, you can get and read through the beta RPG like start guide and everything, and it's all entirely free for you to check out. You can join the Discord as well. Chat with people about your experiences with it. Give us feedback on how your own playtests go.
Start up a game. Get someone to run a game for you on the Discord. You don't need money right now. You just need the will to play.
The will.
Indeed.
Okay. So
Nightfall.
You guys camp.
We do camp.
What do you guys talk about?
I say, Rylee, what do you think? What do you think the land of, what was it again? Epoli?
Epoli, I believe is what.
All right, if you say so. That's not what Epoli is what Philo said, right? I mean, he's pretty smart.
He's book smart. Well, I gotta be honest, I'm like really interested in Dan. He seems like a pretty gentle giant, nice guy, and kind of sad in a way. And I'd love to somehow bring him to a place where he could feel comfortable and kind of jumpstart his life.
He had what may have been millennia of darkness after the bright lights. I mean, who knows how long he's been sitting there covered in bird poop. Galen still thinks it was the bird poop that caused darkness. We all know it's not that, but that's what he thinks.
Galen's convinced.
Yeah. It must be. It's scientific.
I'm going to be sitting like on the knee of Dan, still scrubbing away some of the last bits of bird poop with a toothbrush while we're having the conversation.
Yeah.
I just want him to be, happy.
But can a golem feel happiness?
I don't know. He seemed kind of sad, and if he can feel sad, then maybe he can feel happy too.
Can't argue with that logic.
And what better place than the crack? Because, Sven's a pretty nice guy, and Dan seems like his purpose is to guard stuff. So fulfill his purpose and still give him some love. Maybe, we can do a little bit of good in the world.
A little dabble do ya.
That's what Zodianbach writes.
Yeah. Galen had one profound thought.
One of the only
Dab or
few
do you?
times that Zonian Buck
Yeah.
was kind of zoned out, and that's all he
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah, it's actually the title of the next article he sends to the magazine. A little dabble to you.
It's called Zoned Out. A little dabble to you.
It's like ZON''D.
We'll release that Kickstarter in 2027.
Yeah.
It'll be a one-shot adventure.
Yeah.
A little zoned out.
I love it.
As you guys are sitting there around the fire, you see. Well, make perception checks.
Oh boy. Let's see what
I saw Ben rolling and I was like
13, baby. 13. I totally do it.
Galen doesn't even bother. He's like
Riley's got this.
He's been looking at the caterpillar that Dan was looking at, trying to figure out what it means. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does this mean?
Rylee, you hear the unmistakable hissing of Sarpathy.
Oh no. Galen, get your sword out. The Sarpathi are here.
I don't even get my sword out, I get my axe out. It glows red with ferocity and anger.
I'm gonna climb on top of Dan to get a little bit of height with swing my sling around and be like, Dan, now would be a really good time to wake up.
Rylee spends the entire battle trying to wake up Dan.
Within seconds, the Sarpathi have converged upon your little camp, and you, in the flickering light, you see 5 Sarpathi warriors.
Oh man!
When we hear them, I whistle for FB and mount my tortoise, ready for combat.
One of them snarls and says, "You have a shipment that does not belong to you."
We have a lot of things that don't belong to us.
What?
Have to be more
Why do they
specific.
care about the lumber?
It's true.
Oh man!
Galen wasn't even paying attention to that part. He's like, "Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that doesn't belong to us."
That's. He looks at everything he's wearing. What's it to you, snake face?
Yeah. Today we found out how snakes laugh.
You've rubbed too many people the wrong way. It's catching up to you.
That's the same thing I was going to say to you. And I do an air high five to Galen.
Galen just doesn't even look. He gives a no look, return high five. It's like glaring at these guys at this point, regretting that all his scars are on his back, so he can't intimidate them.
So obviously this is a conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to try to parlay? I know you've spoken to them, sir. Anything in particular you would like to sway them towards? You'll have one chance at disadvantage.
I was going to just try to intimidate them and make the goons run away. Unless, Rylee, you want to talk. Yeah, if you want to talk with them first, go for it.
So,
and then, I accept.
What's a shipment to lumber to the Sarpathi anyway? Why do you?
They're like, it's wood.
It is wood.
It's got the electrolytes we crave.
Wow.
There are many players in the Mucklands.
Oh, I
We have
see.
forged alliances.
So, are you working with Brink? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing?
Believe whatever you want.
All right, then. This is your last chance to surrender.
I'm not sure you know how this works, rat.
I say, she's a shrim, and I intimidate them. Or is that our only parlay action?
I don't know that
I really
James
didn't-
is really.
Yeah, I
he was
wasn't
just,
really
like,
parlaying. I was
He was
just
just like trying to
get information out of these guys any way that I
glean
can.
information. I love it. Okay,
I want to try to capture one of these guys, if possible too.
So, George, are you
No
using
promises.
an ability?
I am using an ability. It's commanding presence. Roll plus intimidate once per session. Impress or frighten an NPC out of combat or a group of goons without saying a word. Success means the NPC will be respectful and amenable. I care less about that. I care more about goons will keep their distance or flee from combat. Try to thin out their numbers a little bit.
Okay.
Do you accept?
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage.
It's fine. I put on my bulwark helmet. I glare at them all ineffectually. It would be a 6. That's actually a 6 might.
I could give you 1 plus 1.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A 6 might be enough. Because it's
Yeah.
4. It's 4 plus 2 is the lowest one. I always forget that these work on a 6 plus.
Yeah. The goons in the group, they're ordered to attack, and they kind of back off from you.
Yeah, I look pretty menacing atop my war tortoise. Red axe gleaming in the moonlight.
Giant bee hump.
Yeah. It's actually the bee hump that intimidates them more than anything.
Okay, cool.
And then shall we roll initiative?
That will be your action.
Action. But what about Riley's? I said Riley can roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I make them flinch. Nice. You use your quick short sword, or are you going to use the lucky sling? Or
I'm going to use the sling.
So there are 2 of them that remain and go towards you, while the other 3 kind of hang back.
and then the leader's still there as well. Or was that
there were
included in the
5 of
2?
them, yeah.
Oh, there were 5 of them. Oh, sorry. I see.
I want to sling one of the ones approaching.
Nice.
Which one?
The leader or the goon?
I miss, but I re-roll the attack because it's lucky. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, you're getting them all out now. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you gotta get it. That's exactly how this works. You
That's
know, you gotta
awful.
get all your bad rolls out.
And I didn't accept a blessing from Bernard either. I should
did
have
not.
said Bernard.
How dare you? How dare you? You offended our god, Bernard.
What's your total?
2
What
and
is
3.
your Magoda?
Disaster. 3 is my total, actually. 3 is my total. Not 2.
Disaster strikes as Riley's shot goes wide.
Well, it's a failure with a plus.
Maybe in their effort to dodge, you set me up for a better attack next round.
Maybe I'll just roll a d6.
How dare you?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
You miss, but you're able to guard a vulnerable ally.
All right. As much as I want that to be me, perhaps in this case it's Dan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm guarding.
it would be
I'm gonna
on.
guard Dan. My thinking is that like Dan is asleep and vulnerable.
Yeah, it would be on brand for Riley.
Okay. Sorry. They come charging towards both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
My hit points are 23 out of 23 with my armor. Temporary hit points, rather.
19.
Oh, no, sorry, 22. So 17 plus
First towards Galen.
23.
is a 4.
As he throws himself on my sword. A 4 does not hit.
It misses, but disrupts your planned attack or action. I guess you don't really have one.
Yeah, yep.
He attacks again.
Oh,
That would be a
baby,
critical
why you
hit.
hit so hard? Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm mounted, so I have 1 block, and I will raise my shield, so I have 1d4 block as well. All right, maybe I can mitigate this. Let's see. Oh, it's times 2 though.
It's 10.
Yeah, I only take 6. What is he attacking with, Ben?
It's a combination of his
Claws and
weapon
fangs.
fangs,
Oh,
and he sinks. He actually sinks his teeth into you.
Yeah, do I need to make a vitality check?
You do.
Yeah,
Oh gosh. Freaking Sarpathy.
I hate these guys so much.
You're bad news.
All right, I mean, that's 6. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
It's just enough. You get away before he like pump his venom into you.
Yeah, as I pull away from his bite, you see just this like ichor spraying out from his
Yeah.
fangs that would have gone into me otherwise.
Like sizzles on your shield.
Yeah.
Gosh. I have to
16,
toss it away
yeah.
from you as it melts through like it's a
Yeah.
more.
I love it. Good thing my shield is indestructible. Otherwise, that would actually happen.
That's amazing. Your shield is indestructible?
I believe so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, sturdy. It cannot be broken.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
Now on Rylee, that is a hit.
Okay, all right.
But Ben, was that the main guy who attacked me? Or do they both have fangs and all that business?
Yeah, they both have it.
Oh, God bless.
That is 2 dread
Okay, except
to you. And then you're attacked again.
200.
That would be a hit with a counterattack.
ooh. I will
Buckle
attack.
his swash, Rylee. Buckle his swash.
Can I switch weapons on a counterattack, or is it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna smack him with the halberd and be like, from on top of Dan. It's a 6.
-1 defense, so you could use a quest point
I will
to
use a quest
hit
point.
with a counterattack, though.
I will do that. I will
Okay.
continue the counterattack train. Let's see. It's 5 dread.
Okay.
Counterattack. Oops. 4, 5.
Five dread. That is another hit with a counterattack.
Oh, my good Lord.
This is
Oh,
awesome.
because you guys are going back and forth. That's right.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, Stout Heart? I don't know if it's...
Not yet.
yeah.
I'm at
Not yet, Galen. Not yet.
I'm at 10, so I'm not too bad. I
All
will
right.
counterattack him. Dang it. 4.
Okay, that will be a miss.
I yell out for Sklunch. He hears me in Orchtai. He comes running.
Here's me north. 100 miles away.
Yeah. He'll be here
Oh.
3 days from now.
I've been meaning. I forgot. I want to use those.
This never ends well when Ben wants to use something.
Those aspects that we created, James.
Like aspect of the tiger.
Yes.
Like fighting styles. They know Kung Fu.
The aspects.
My God. Keyboard.
Are you rolling away from your desk?
It's just so exciting. Oh!
Now my keyboard was acting up.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, George, this is location aspects that will like better influence misses and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're not
cool.
just like
Okay,
It's
so
like
since
scrambling.
we're fighting in the
ground
used to be
or, like, all
forest
these-
versus, yeah, if we were in like Orchmire, for instance, there'd be something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna choose Crumbling Ruins as one that
Ruins.
you've taken camp near some
Oh.
ruins.
Cool. This is just out of the scene out of The Princess Bride. As Mandy
And
Patinkin fights
awesome.
Carios.
Giant fissure works great because you're near the crack.
That's so great. That's so great.
How close are these guys to the edge of the giant fissure, Ben?
I knew you were going to ask that.
I mean, it's just the
Gotta
most.
push him in. Gotta
I
push
think.
him
push
in.
him.
I mean, you're all close.
I think I know what my action's going to be. Is it? Have they finished pummeling us with their teeth? And or can I roll initiative?
Sorry. Yeah, you can roll initiative.
Ugh. We're dead.
9.
9.
9.
I go second.
Okay. That means James, you go first.
All right, I'm gonna halberd.
Hamina halberd. We got to start setting up traps when we camp.
6.
I think that's a miss if you don't have a quest point.
Actually, yes, I will use a quest point. I have plenty. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
And then they counterattack. So hopefully you kill one.
4 dread.
4 dread is not enough to kill it.
Alas, alack. Boromir alas.
But I mean,
But that is not enough to hit you.
that is correct. That is correct. Okay.
I got a whole lot of
I'm going to say, however, when you back away, you trip over one of the rocks of the ruins, increasing your defense by 1, which is bad.
That's a bad thing.
That's bad. I'm already +1.
Okay. Now they attack.
Oh, come on.
Oh, crap.
Critical hit to Galen.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be down.
Oh,
no, I can. We'll see. I might be able to shrug it off.
7.
14. Okay, I shrug it. I try to shrug it off to take only half damage. Nope, that wasn't a real roll. Sorry. But that was just enough. Okay, I only take. So it did 14, and I only take 7 damage.
Okay. But you also have to make a vitality check to avoid poison.
Stop it. 10.
well done.
I'm expecting it this time, and I'm able to jam my arm into his mouth, and his fangs close around it, but
You
don't
like do
pierce
this
my
right
skin.
before the fangs hit.
Yeah.
Another attack against you.
Oh, come
is
on.
also a hit.
Oh no.
That's fine.
That's 3 dread.
Okay. If we hadn't scared off the goons, we'd seriously be in trouble.
Yeah, we'd be
They
in
would have just murdered us.
All right, against Rylee.
Oh boy, come on, counterattack.
Nice.
Okay,
4.
I'll take it.
Do another attack. 7.
Oh, okay, you definitely hit.
Oh, wait. So the 4 missed with a plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Snags my foot, and I slip off of Dan.
I don't know.
I think
Them
you
having
already slipped off
+3
again.
is like nuts.
Well, I was just adding the extra +1.
I'm +1 already, so they can.
Yeah.
totally-
I get it.
I mean, miss with a plus, you fall into the ravine and die. No.
Yeah. Big boy rules, you know.
Let's just say you're continually stumbling backwards towards closer to the ravine. The fissure. It deals 3 dread to you, and you can counterattack.
Mm.
Okay, I'll counterattack. I do not.
Do you miss with a plus? What's your bonus? +2?
0.
Oh.
It's a disaster.
Okay.
I fall into the ravine.
Mm.
You miss and accidentally hurt yourself.
Oh my god.
Ow! Ah!
Yeah, it goes on for 5 minutes as the Sarpathies stare.
I'll say you take a point of dread.
All right. All right. Time to get in the game, Riley.
I'm gonna be very irritated because we're gonna get captured by Sarpathi and lose our shipment. It's gonna really suck.
It's up to you, Galen.
Yeah, we'll see. Is the one who's not taking damage close enough to perhaps knock into the ravine? I will be using my tortoise for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, girl. Let's get him. Roll plus attack. It was a 12. Haha. I was like, I thought I had rolled without the D when I typed it, but no. FB in a moment of glory perks up and charges the Sarpathi who's been harassing me. She stops short, Tokyo Drift style, and slams the side of her shell into him.
A little hip shimmy.
So he takes D10 dread. He's -1, so that might only be an 11, huh?
That is true.
I will add a quest. I'm adding a quest point. I just want to make sure my counting is correct. I will do that, and she will deal D10 damage times 2, so 8 damage, and knock him down or over.
Okay. I'm going to have him make a nimbleness check.
Mm-hmm. At disadvantage. No, it's fine. I don't care. God, of course he did. It's fine. It's fine. He took 8 damage.
You
We're all
knock
fine
him
here.
over. He falls back, but now he's hanging on.
Okay. FB stomps on his fingers repeatedly. Yeah. We'll see how next round is, because there's still the other guy who might kill both of us in one fell swoop.
Crazy.
Yeah. Do you want to
yeah.
do
Roll initiative.
Okay. Is it the leader that we knocked in, Ben? Or is it the okay.
12.
Oh, sorry. 11.
Noise. So how do you guys want to do this?
So I kind of want to charge the Sarpathi that's still standing
Okay.
and tackle him over the edge. And then I'm going to use the hang glider. Going straight into danger.
So given the succession of events with your you were kind of being pushed back towards the edge, so you'd have to maneuver him or something.
I'm gonna reach out and grab him by the belt and pull him over with me.
Rylee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've got the collapsible hang glider. I want to whip that thing out and swoop out of the ravine.
I think you'll have to make an attack.
Yes.
As well as a might check.
Ooh.
I hit.
with a counterattack.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
He slashes your hang glider.
Oh man, that'll do it.
2 dread.
Well,
but
wait.
You
Okay.
must resist being poisoned.
So I mean, Riley's action has no benefits yet, like prior to that counterattack.
No, I don't resist that. I rolled a 3.
Okay. You are wounded and
Oh,
take 1 dread for the rest of combat each round. So imagine this: you grab him, he bites you. You can still make a might check to enact your plan.
I will before you make the might check. Don't roll it. I will.
However,
give
you're
you
-1 also because you're wounded now.
I'll inspire you real quick as a free action, and I should have saved that for my attack roll. But yes, I inspire you. You get +2 to your check before it's rolled.
okay. So I'm +1. 7.
Okay, success with a twist.
He is gripping onto my ankle.
Mm.
All right. Let's well, you guys went first.
Yeah, but I think we agree the inspiring order didn't use my action.
Right.
Like okay.
Yeah.
So I am falling in the ravine. Sarpathy,
Yeah.
like wrestling the Sarpathy, and he's got his mitts like on my shirt. He's like gripped onto me. I can't disconnect.
Yeah. Ben, are these guys wearing metal armor?
No.
Oh, okay. Darn.
They have metal weapons.
No, it's fine. Gonna cast heat metal on them and burn them to death. No.
Oh, it's very D&D.
All right. Well, do you think I could sweeping strike and hit both of them? Like the guy on Riley's ankle?
I'll say if you get a
Sure.
9.
Sure. And then can I let's like play test this, right? Can I combo sweeping strike with mighty blow?
I would say no.
Yeah, it's probably a bit better off that way. I attempt my sweeping strike. It's an 8. I use a quest point. It's a 9.
Okay.
So it hits 1d4 plus 1 enemies, which is the minimum is going to be them, like both of them. But I wish that we could turn that into multiple attacks, but that might be too powerful. You know, if it was instead you can of attacking adversaries, it was you gain. Yeah, I don't know. Food for thought. So let me roll some damage.
Food for wolves.
That's maximum damage. That's a 10.
Nice.
To both of them. Do I just chop this guy's hand off? And he falls from Riley's? I just chop everyone's hands off. That's what I do.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. You sweeping strike, hitting them both. Riley, the Sarpathion, you loosens its grip, but you'll still have to pop your hang glider.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other one loses its grip on the cliff and is screeching as it like falls like a
Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
Hans Gruber. Yes, we were all thinking it. Hans Gruber and Die Hard.
I say yippee-ki-yay as I like hit the button.
Yeah. Fun fact: they dropped Alan Rickman early when they were counting down, so his reaction is like genuine, and that makes me like laugh so hard. You can only try that once. But do we know if this thing fell to its death, or will it come back to harass us?
I mean, that's just a risk you're gonna have to take.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I find it fun to have these recurring.
I mean, there are
animations, much
3
as I hate
others that witnessed this and now run away.
them. Yeah, you hear the Sarpathi as it falls in, yelling, "Witness me!"
The next hour of gameplay is just George and I in TIE bombers,
Yeah.
runs, like
Doing
over the
trench
road.
runs. Stay on target. Before Rylee has to roll her check, I will inspire once more. Rylee, the hang glider. It works.
All right.
You have +2 to your hang
What am
glider
I
check.
rolling? do I roll?
Nimbleness.
+2.
So you're wounded, but you get +2.
11.
I feel like it's gonna work.
10. Sorry, -1.
You snap it open and go.
I'm just gonna be like,
Zoni Bucks writing down, and
Like,
she took flight
disappearing
once
over
again.
the cliff, and then everyone's like, and then and then swooping back up
Yeah.
onto the air current.
Like Marty
Alright.
McFly. Back
Yes, exactly.
Cool. You look at your shoulder and there's like a gaping Sarpathi fang wound
Mm-hmm.
oozing.
Galen, is everybody okay? And then I collapse.
You pass out. It's like the idea that you pass out mid-flight and you just coast into camp. Yeah. How low were you? You were
I'm at 4.
4. Oof. Okay. I'm also low. I don't know.
Another
Yeah.
night in the Mucklands, you know what I mean?
Just another night.
Poisoned, wounded.
Yeah. I immediately start trying to suck the poison out of Rylee's wound. Philo Sim appears and he's like, I don't think that's how that works.
I recommend this approach.
Yeah. You're going to have to tourniquet the arm and cut it off.
It's like Riley's come to. She's hallucinating and sweaty. Do
Yeah.
it, Galen. Do it.
I give her a leather belt to bite down on.
I struggle to pull the saw out of my rucksack and hand it to him.
None of this has to happen, but we want to replace Riley's arm with a mechanical arm because that would make her happy.
Galen wants that more than anyone.
It's true.
She wants me to be RoboCop.
We can make you better, stronger, faster. No, I mean, I lay Rylee down, and in the distance, as I'm patting the sweat off her brow and feeding her broth from the cauldron on the fire, you hear the gentle yodeling of Sven the Yodeling Troll. That's all I wanted to hear, Ben. That's all I wanted to hear.
So I actually have to end it early.
That's fine.
That's a perfect place to end it.
Yeah. So
Shadow of Dan the Golem.
yeah, Dan the Golem, Sarpathi attack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some unexpected.
They're after our
things today.
shipment. Yeah.
Hugely unexpected. The Sarpathi are working with people, man. We got to figure that out now.
Yeah, they're a business, man.
It's business, man. Nah, me.
Nah, mean. Nah, me, nah, me, nom.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. It works.
It works.
Do you want to do XP next time?
Yeah.
Or do you? Yeah, if you have to go, Ben, that's
we
fine.
could just do it right
Yeah.
before the stream next time. That's
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. This was another adventure in the Land of Eam. You can download it for free. You can get the quick start guide. Just go to landoфeam.com/Kickstarter to sign up for updates about how you can get this game and play it and tell us what you think. And also, we're celebrating the release of Rickety Stitch Book 3. So if you haven't checked it out, just go ask your local bookstore, or you can find it on Amazon, or check out landofbeam.com.
All right. Until next time.
Farewell, everyone.
Peace
Farewell.
out.